We're on the rooftop. We're in the friend zone. We're in the friend zone. Let's talk. What do you want to talk about? I want to find out what happened between Hart and HKE, why they were arguing. If anybody knows, put it in there. Still got a cold. I'm taking antibiotics so I don't develop pneumonia from that shit. I got a Russian couple behind me. They're sitting 15 feet apart. Why would you be a couple and sit that far apart? Makes no sense to me. If you're a couple, you sit next to each other, right? What's up? Give me a thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Come on. Double tap the screen. Like Jasmine Crockett would do. What's up, Will? 8 more days, homie. 8 more days. Guess what? In your honor, talking shit about me last night, I ordered McDonald's again, man. That's twice in 1 week. I was gonna go to the Vietnamese restaurant, but I said, you know what? Will's saying all I eat is McDonald's, so I ordered some more McDonald's, bro. No, I can't. I lose about $400. They only give you back the tax. They don't give you back the ticket. Plus, I got to go back to the VA for the test and shit anyway. I want them to probe my. I want them to do like Cartman did, you know. I do not have a satellite poking out my ass. I do not have a satellite poking out my ass. I want them to stick shit up in my ass and probe it and everything. You would die if McDonald's closed. You would die if Moon Milk closed, man. There's other burgers here, man. They got, what's it called? The Blue Burger or something like that? It's called the Blue Burger or some shit like that. Like, you know how you get blue balls? They got the Blue Burger, man. Blue something burger, Blue Beach Burger or some shit like that. There's burgers all over the place here, man. You gotta remember, this is a Russian town, man. This isn't Vietnamese. Yeah, blue balls, blue burgers, man. I can't find my siomai here, man. The pork paw soup with the chilies in it, I can't find it here, man. I found last night. I was searching goddamn grab apps, man, just to see. Finally, I found one place that they call it meatballs, just meatballs, not meatball soup, not just meatballs, right? And you can get 5 of them for like, I think 30,000. Better than Bonet, man. They also, I checked on Google and they call it Dalat meatballs, or just meatball soup, you know. But that maybe because Dalat has that. But I found it in Ho Chi Minh. It's like pork meatballs inside of like a real spicy soup with chilies and stuff, and they got a couple of quail eggs floating around in there. You get that with your eggs in the morning for breakfast up in July. That's some good shit, man. Can't find it here. What do you mean I never get banh mi? Most of the time for breakfast, I'll order 2 egg banh mi's and a pork ball banh mi, you know, meatball banh mi. And I don't eat all the bread because the bread's too much bread, man. I just take a fork and I eat the shit out of the banh mi, man. Like the eggs, I'll eat, 4 eggs? Because there's 2 eggs in each banh mi, and then there's like 5 meatballs. That's my breakfast most of the time. That's cheaper than paying for breakfast at the hotel here, because that's what, 20, 40, 60, add another 10, because there's change in between there. And we can add another 20, make it 80. So what, $3.25 maybe for breakfast? It's not bad. We got a skinny woman and her kids leaving here with her husband, whatever. She's a stick. She needs to eat some food, man. No, you can get, yeah, they do. They sell scrambled banh mi's. See, you lying again, man. They got that Vietnamese lunch meat banh mi's. They call it pork pie. Pork pie. Pork pie banh mi. Check it out, Will. You'll love it, man. You'll love it. Pork pie. Pork pie banh mi's, man. I was watching the news when I first woke up. I got up about an hour ago, man. I was watching the news about Jasmine Crockett calling the governor of Texas, Mr. Hot Wheels, because he's in a wheelchair, you know. Then she attacked a reporter in the Capitol building, so she going to jail, man. You Democrats from California, man, you guys are the worst, man. Worst. Gavin Newsom and the rest of the bunch, man. They need to have that giant earthquake finally and fall off into the fucking ocean, man. Or you know what? What would be better was if we could just trade. Put Vietnam on the west coast of the United States and put California over here. That'd be great. Yep, she's gonna be going to jail, man. Can't attack a reporter, man. I don't care if you're a congresswoman or not. You can't do it, man. Especially when they're gonna denounce her for what do they call that? What is that? What they did to that Al Green dude, man? When they censure. They censure you. If she's already censured and then she does something like that, man, she's going to jail, man. Maximus, what's up, dude? How's Chicago? Is it getting warm enough there for me? Oh, look at that. We got that woman and her husband. They're sitting 10 feet apart, man. Why would you be a couple and sit 10 feet away from each other, man? Just go to, if you're going to do that, you might as well just go somewhere, go shoot pool and let her stay here and whatever. Right? You're not in Chicago. I thought you were in Chicago, man. Where are you at, the Philippines? No, my numbers are going to go up. You know why? Because I can sit in a tent and I can record the rain hitting the tent and say, sounds to sleep by. Thunderstorm, sounds to sleep by. And I get a bunch of views. Just because people want to sleep, they'll put that on when they want to sleep. You know. I got to do one here with the waves crashing on the beach before I leave, right? You're the secret location in Southeast Asia? Okay, you're in the Philippines then. Don't let Ricky Drama get on you, man. He's going after everybody, man. I saw a video. I don't watch his shit, man, but somebody mentioned it, so I checked his channel. I just typed it in. Sick Grandpa. And he's going after Frank. He's going after everybody. He went after Mike's Filipino retirement. He went after a bunch of people. I said, what the fuck's wrong with Ricky, man? Is he losing it? He's losing it, man. I mean, just totally losing it. He was going after Gio. He was going after everybody, man. He's losing it. I know where you belong at, Maximus. The guy was talking in Will's chat last time. You belong in Luang Prabang. Luang Prabang, Lao. That's where you need to go, man. He's a funny guy, but man, he gets obnoxious though, man. Totally obnoxious, man. Luang Prabang, that's where you belong at, Maximus. Luang Prabang, Laos, man. You need to live there. That's cheap there, man. It's like $500 a month, according to this guy. That was in Will's chat. What was his name, Will? Trying to think of his name in the chat. Kept telling me I should go there. I said, I don't want to go there, man. Fuck, I gotta have a city. It's not too expensive to get there. There is no freaking beach there. There's nothing there, man. Why would you move to, if I wanted to live in a town like that, I'd just stay in Vietnam and go to Pleiku. Yeah, but I mean, if you were there right now, why would you want to live there? There's no fucking beach. There's nothing, man. There's nothing there. You know who went there last year? That guy, B. Moran. He did a border run to that fucking town, man. Yeah, but you got to do what? How many hours were you on the bus yesterday, man? How many hours were you on the bus yesterday? I didn't watch the whole stream. I checked in and out, you know. How many hours were you on the bus? 11? Yeah, see, rather than doing an 11-hour bus run, for me, I mean, for you, that's what you need, right? Because you want cheap. For me, I'd rather fly to Korea, stay a week, fuck around, and then come back, man, you know? Because in a week, you're definitely going to have your visa ready in a week. If I could get one done, like, through an agent, and they didn't charge me an arm and a leg, I'd get one done through an agent, and then just go across, fly one day out, and fly right back in. Oh, you'll take my passport for me? You look like this? They're going to look at the passport. Is this you? Is this you, sir? Yeah, I know, because you're in the Philippines. You got relatives in the Philippines. I know, Maximus. You're, what? Are you half Filipino or are you full-blooded Filipino? I don't know. I got Filipino friends in the United States, man. That cook at the pub, he's now a bartender. He graduated from cook to bartender. I wish they never gave him a promotion because he was the best cook there. No, why should I pay for your visa run, man? Damn, see, all you guys feel privileged. I'm supposed to pay for your shit, man? Come on, man. Give me money to fix my teeth, okay? And then I'll pay for your visa run. How's that? Pay for my ticket to go back, okay? I'll suspend. I got till the 13th. I can stay, so I'll suspend my visa run till the 13th. I'll get my teeth fixed because I'll have time to pull it and the swelling will go down, right? Because that's like over 2 weeks, right? So I could do that. So pay for all that shit, and then I give you the extra 200 to do your tooth fix. Yeah. Well, you look Filipino in the picture with the little. It's not. I don't know if it's a golf cap. It's the kind of cap like that Brian Johnson from the AC/DC wears. I'll tell you how I got your picture. I got your picture when you went and doxed all them people in the U.S. and they were fighting back at you. I'm not mentioning any names here. You noticed that, Maximus, right? But when you doxed them people in the United States and then they started firing back at you and everything and stuff, that's how I got your picture, man. Just get the grill dog. The grill dog. Look at there. There's for you, Mitzi, right there. She's married. She got a husband sitting on the other side over here by me. Why would you sit that far apart if you're married, no? You didn't see the Korean girl, Mitzi? You go back to the last stream, and it's got the bar behind me for the thumbnail. This go latest stream, right? And in the beginning, when I'm coming after, well, it's 1 hour and something in, but when I come out of the gym, she's walking in her bikini by the pool, and I go, oh, wow, man. She's a hottie, man. Yeah, I know, because you're in love, you got to sit 10 feet apart, man. When you're in love, you got to have them vibes from 10 feet away, man. See, now when you're really in love, that's when you got your hand in between her legs, playing with that shit, man. Yeah, I did. When I come out of the gym, it's at that 1 minute 20. I got it timed. I time stamped it in the video. 1 minute, and she speaks really good English, man. She even said, "I don't like Koreans interfering in Vietnamese business and stuff." You can tell she's a worldly woman, even though she's from Korean. She sounds like she's from L.A. Okay, even somebody came in the chat and said, "Is she from L.A.?" She sounds like an American, and we were talking about District 7. I kept telling her, well, not to be racist or anything, you know. I would always say something like that because we go to massage parlors in the United States. I think that's what turned her off when she left, when I started talking about the Korean hookers. Yeah, she's worldly. She's got a worldly thing about her, man. She's been to Russia. Because I tried to get her to go on date. I said, have you ever had Russian food before? And she said, oh, yeah, I went to Russia before. And I said, oh, fuck, because I was going to invite her to the Russian restaurant, you know. Mitzi was there. He kept telling her, try harder, try harder. I know you were there because you kept saying in the chat, try harder, show her your game. But I had my wingman sit with me, man. You know, you can't cock block a wingman. He took his shit off right away and jumped in the pool with her before I could, you know. You don't never cock block a wingman. You just never do, because you never know, she might have a friend, right? Oh, she probably loved, she's Korean, man, Koreans. Oh, we were talking about soju too, Will, in that stream. I said, now I'm making a racist joke. I said, she doesn't want beer, she wants soju. And she says, that's not racist. She says, my people, they like to drink soju. I go, I know, but everybody else would say that's a racist comment. But she doesn't drink soju, man. She says she prefers vodka. 1 beer, man. We needed to get about 5 beers in her. Then we would have had a party that night, man. It was. I know it was, Will. I admit it. It was. I said, well, not to be racist, but, you know, Koreans prefer soju, right? No, her name wasn't Ling Ling. It's Matter of fact, I still remember her name because she's a cutie, and if she comes walking by, I'm gonna say to her name. I'm gonna say, her name is Soyun. Soyun. S. What is it? Seouyun or something like that. Suyun. Suyun. Not Kim Kim. Suyun. Not Ling Ling either. My watch hours are finally going up now because I'm live streaming almost every day. Some young Kim? No, it's some young guy, right? Cream of some young guy. I have a guy that's a Korean friend that's up in Dalat that comes every year from, there's a direct flight from Busan, and his name sounds just like Kim Jong-un, right? It's Kim, his name is Kim Jong-un, Yun. It sounds like Kim Jong-un, but it's Kim Jong-un, right? I always joke with him. I said, oh, you brother of Kim Jong-un, huh? And he's South Korean, he's not North Korean. I was joking with her, I said, oh, the reason you can travel is because you work for Samsung, huh? And I kept telling her, well, I says, oh, the people in Da Nang, they're all bitching about the Koreans because they drive the prices up. And she goes, I know. She says, but I'm not that way, I'm cheap. She says, I'm cheap, I don't spend my money like that. So see, Will, you're being, what is that? When you say all Koreans spend money like water, you're being stereotypical, right? Because she doesn't. She's not stereotypical. No. She was talking about how cheap it is to stay here and how she stayed in a hostel. I said, you stayed in a hostel in Ho Chi Minh City? Oh my God. She stayed in the same place where, down the street from where I stay at. Yeah, but she says she's not that type of Korean. See, so all Koreans aren't that way, Will. See? It's better in Nachang. But everybody go to Da Nang. Don't come here. Please don't come here. Save all the booty for me and my British friend. He's not going home. He's staying. He told me too. He said, why don't you just stay? I go, I got stuff I got to do, man. Plus baseball season's coming up. No, because she asked me, what should I do? I told her, go to Monkey Island at least, right? And the next day, there was another Korean girl vlogging Monkey Island. Well, I'll tell you what, Mitzi, she said she does, I told her, I said, you know, I noticed about, I said, did you stay in District 7 when you were in Saigon? And she said, why would I want to go to the second Korea? I'm from Korea. Why would I want to go where it's just like Korea? And I go, oh, so you know, right? She says, yeah, it's Koreatown. And I said, hi, Philip, secret agent man. Hey, what's up? Gary, CIA, ex-CIA, man. Get Jasmine Crockett, make her go to jail, man. To fuck walk? Yeah, she was trying to pronounce it when in the stream. Mark asked her about fuck walk. I didn't say anything because I always say fuck walk, you know. I don't say poop walk. I say fuck walk, you know. Yeah, I got ashes in my eyes and shit. I'm down to 1 pack a day now. I have to get down below that, man, because I'm going back to the United States, man. I can't be smoking 2 fucking packs a day over there, man. So, you know, what can I say? Plus, I got this cold. I'm down to 1 pack a day, man. No more. If I'm done, I'm done. I throw it to the side and I just don't smoke anymore, man. Yeah, fuck walk. Yeah, cigarette smoking is good for health, Wish. D-Lon tilapia is better, though. You should have came here. I could have been D-Lon tilapia. Man, Will, I'll be smoking on my fucking deathbed, man. I'll be telling the nurses, let me go outside. I want to have a cigarette, man. Then I'll sneak away to the forest, shoot up $200 worth of heroin and die leaning up against a tree. Let the animals eat me. Oh, I can quit, man. I've quit like 3 times before, man. I want to get the cap off of this fucking soda. You have to look at the upward version of me here. Oi, oi. Leathery lungs. That's right. No COVID, man. They can't live in my body, man. I thought I might have had COVID, man, but I farted and I smelled it, so I don't have COVID, man. Because if you fart, you can smell it, you don't have COVID. Mmm. Phil, the chimney guru. That's right. The smoking chimney guru, man. If you guys aren't nice, man, I'm going to put the phone tilting down like this so you can see my ball sack, man. No, I mean, I quit for a long time, though, because we were on the road, and when you're on the road singing, you can't, I'm going to be fucking hurting this evening because I'm smoking so much in the live stream. I always smoke a lot during the live stream, man. Matter of fact, no, they don't. They don't smell like an ashtray. I can tell if I'm smoking way too much because the inside of my palm here gets brown. Because I cup the cigarette like this, and then the smoke comes up on the inside of my hand. I'm going to be hurting tonight, man. Smoking too many cigarettes while I'm live, man. I took my amoxicillin when I woke up. First thing, boom, took it. I stocked up on all my antibiotics. I got 2 parasitic pills. Craig Rosen. Gee, that camera just ruined my day. Thought it was a straight guy channel, Philip. Straight guy, yeah. You almost got ready to show you my balls, right? Yeah, what the hell. That's the angle of the dangle, Craig. Pretty soon you'll be able to hear some train streams, man, in about 8 days. No, I use my vitality if I keep smoking, man. My dick died last week, man, and I bought 4 Camagras. That's like a Viagra made in India. I bought 4 Camagras. I got 5 more STD Zithromax pills, man. So I got 10 of those. I got 2 extra strips of amoxicillin to take back. I got 2 extra strips of sulfamethazole trimethoprim. All total for everything was about $460K. Yeah, a week and 1 day. Because I leave it, I stay the second, but then at midnight on the second, 30 minutes past there is when I board the plane. So I have to get down to the beach before because I want to do like a 6-7 hour beach stream of the waves just crashing at night when there's nobody around talking. Just fucking waves crashing, right? And it's going to be a video, not a live stream. And I'm entitled it, Waves Crashing on the Beach, White Noise to Sleep By, right? That's how you get views, man. I've seen these people do thunderstorm videos and shit, man, and they get like fucking 5,000 people in there listening to it while they're sleeping, man. To keep them from hearing the outside noise and shit, you know. People in the Philippines that love that, right? Oh, I got massages by me, Mitzi. This costs more money, $200, man. $200 Korean. That's what I was talking to her about, Korean girls, man. They do everything. You get $60 for 1 hour massage, but then if you want extras, you have to pay more, right? They have in the United States, it's mostly Koreans. When I told her that she didn't like that, man. I ain't, okay, I'm not paying $200, Maximus, not me, not me. The best way is just to go to Dunkin' Donuts and hang out, the one in the high rent district out south. Go to that one and hang out, buy them a coffee, tell them, hey, you want to go see a movie? Take them to dinner and a movie, and that night, boom, boom, you get some head, man. Well, I'm not paying $200. Oh my God, look at these guys. Oh my God, we got the Indians are coming. The Indians are coming. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Dunkin' and Boom Boom. That's right, man. Dunkin' and Boom Boom, man. We got the inhabitants of what was that movie? Ghostbusters? I am the Keymaster. I am the gatekeeper. I am the key master. We have the masters of Goa are here already. See, if you're from India and you can afford to come to Vietnam, then anybody can afford to come to Vietnam, right? The second one, Maximus, the second one. The second one. Hey, Mitzi, all the hookers in Vietnam, they always tell you that their name is Kim. And all the scooter cooters, you go, what's your name? They go, Kim, Kim. I put in my WhatsApp the one from Ho Chi Minh, so I know she's from Ho Chi Minh. I put Kim, Cyclops woman. Now, why did I call her Cyclops woman? Right? What did the guy say when you told him you were going back? Which guy? You mean the British guy? The crypto millionaire? Look at this, man. Oh my good. Oh my good. He has worse hair than me. Oh, he knows, man. He's going to go back eventually, but he's a crypto millionaire. He's got nothing. His family. He's younger than me, man. He just got split away from his daughter and his ex-wife and shit. Oh, the Mexican guy with the crew cut? Maximus, I haven't seen him in over 20 years, man. It's been over 20 years, man. And I wouldn't do it for 100 now. He'd have to give me like 500 now. Because, you know, inflation, right? Get it? Inflation? It'd be 500 now because of inflation, you know. And then if I had to glaze his forehead, if I had to glaze his forehead too, I'd probably add an extra 100 on just for glazing the forehead, man. Don Julio to numb her pain. Yeah, Don Julio. I know you were at the stream, Mitzi, because I told her that you feed your cat flank steak, man. And she said, fuck, his cat lives better than me, right? His cat lives better than me. That's what she says. I don't eat steak every day. Oh, I got a girlfriend for Mitzi here. Let's see. There's your girlfriend, Mitzi, right there. How'd you like to hit that? Mitzi, how'd you like to hit that, Mitzi, huh? Look at that. Sexy, 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 huh? You'd love to hit that, wouldn't you, Mitzi? There's no women in that town. You gotta have something, right? Laughing, but it's true, right? Yeah, pass to me for the layup, right? There you go, yeah. What are you guys doing with you? You getting hair plugs? And you getting implants and all that shit, man? Are you guys on like a medical holiday or what? What are you guys on, man? Steve, did I say, was I offering her to you, Steve? I wasn't. I was offering her to Mitzi, man. I can't remember, Will. I can't remember. I know when I was in the service I got haircuts, man. I can't remember how long ago it was. I know I trimmed it myself after I got when it caught fire at the casino, because I had hello, Steve. I said hello. Well, I said I didn't offer it to you. I said I shaved about 2 weeks ago. I trimmed the beard down from Abu Sayyaf looking, and I trimmed down here with the electric clippers. That dark brother got hair plugs, right? And he's taking, what kind of medicine is he taking? But you guys were talking back and forth about medicine, so I figured you got yours done too. Caught. Caught doing what? If my hair starts falling out, I'll just shave my fucking head, man. That's it. I'm handsome anyway. Doesn't matter. I told you about that, man. I told you I was playing Baccarat and I had mousse. I put mousse in my hair because it makes it curl up. It looks all cute, man. All the women go crazy over it. I put mousse in it. It gets all curly and curly wavy, right, with the mousse. And I was smoking and poof! One side of my hair caught on fire, so I had to trim it a little bit, man. You have to take minoxidil and finasteride for life after them. Is that right? You got to take those pills for life? I thought he said he was going to quit taking them after the first year in the stream. Didn't he tell you that, Mitzi? He said he's only going to take it for 1 year and then he's going to quit taking the medicine. He said because once the plugs take hold, the hair started growing through already or some shit like that. Who's going to walk around a big scab on their head, man? Just go get the Ron Popeil, man. The Ron Popeil spray paint, man. Spray paint your head with Ron Popeil's instant hair, man. Yeah, lots of split ends. It's all split ends. What do you mean lots? It's all split ends. No, it's what it is. It's really fine. I have kind hair. I have the kind of hair that grows on your ass, right? I have kind hair. Yeah, I figured because he doesn't care about losing his hair in his 60s. Well, why would he care about losing his hair in his 50s, man? Remember, in Asia, women, they like bald-headed men. Bald-headed men. They love bald-headed men with no facial hair, man. Oh, yeah. They don't want you to tickle the tilapia with the mustache and the beard. They don't want to tickle. No, he's thinking wrong, Mitzi. Then he needs to go to Canto. Well, I was cutting my hair after 16, man. I was in the service. I had to keep it short, man. That's why I let it grow now. I let my freak flag fly, man, because I don't have to do what they tell me to do anymore. I don't have to spit shine my fucking shoes. I don't have to wear starch fucking shirts and shit, man, and keep my hair all. I'm done with that shit, man. I paid my fucking dues, man. I believe it. Your hair is probably longer, man. I told you it caught fire. I had to trim it, man. Plus, it grows slow as fuck now. In the back, it's getting really fucking long now, man. I'm starting to look like Darth Vader. I'm getting a big pooch in the back like this, like a wedge on the back of my head, like the Predator, man. You look at it sideways like this, I look like fucking Darth Vader, man. Maybe when I go back, I'll go to Phil's rocking that I was in the band of the 80s look. That's right. That's right, Gary. Stick it to the man. Grow that hair. Wait till you see what I'm buying before I go back, man. I'm getting me one of those Ranger caps. You know them floppy Ranger caps? It's got a Vietnamese flag on the front of it, and they got a baseball cap with a Vietnamese flag. I'm buying both of them, huh? No. In the 80s. Just plain 80s, Mitzi. Like 80 AD. Gotta remember, I'm 3,068 years old, man. 1780s, 1680s, 1580s. Just keep going back, man. Gotta remember, I joined the Knights Templar, man. I'm part of the Illuminati, man. Don't fuck with me, man. I'm part of the Illuminati, man. I can have you whacked anytime I want, man. Even in Vietnam. Because I'm part of the Illuminati. You see my shirt, man. They gave me a membership shirt, man. I got an Illuminati t-shirt, man. Laugh out loud with a mullet, he would look Aussie, right? Felipe G, what's up, man? Homie, what's up? How's Australia? Mitzi's from Australia. Starting to get cold though, right? Starting to be winter time now. See, that's why Mitzi's here now. Yours was a mullet? You look like Joe Dirt. Mom called you Joe Dirt. You know why Mom called you Joe Dirt? Joe Dirt. You're Joe Dirt. Carrying around a shit meter in your wagon. Oh, the pool is now polluted. The pool is now polluted, man. No swimming today. No swimming today. None of them washed their hands after they wiped their ass. Massive bowl cuts. I never had a bowl cut, man. My mom always bought us whale clippers, man. Before I even went to service, we had whale clippers, man. We had the good ones, which you could fade it back and do fades and all kinds of shit, man. We had the good clippers, man. Now I got the cheap ass Phillips. They're only like 20 bucks. You go to Target, the little Phillips clippers. It's got the nose hair trimmers that I don't use and all that shit, man. It's W-A-H-L, but it's pronounced whale. Yeah, it's pronounced whale, damn it. Thanks, Gary, for hitting the like button. When you coming here? Before you leave, when are you coming over here, man? Soon, I hope, right? We want you to get here before you die, man. At least get here, fucking for a while, man. Will doesn't know the song One Night in Bangkok. No, Will knows that song. One Night at Band Camp. It's not wall, it's whale. Whale clippers, man. Pronounced wall. They're German. It's German. Well, I'm not German, though. I mean, I'm in the United States. And in the United States, we said whale. If you went to the store, you said, where's the wall clippers? They'll look at you like you're fucking nuts. If you say, where's the whale clippers? Then they know where to get. Okay, well, that's when I'm coming back in September, late fall. So maybe we can hook up when you come in. Huh? I can show you where the Juice Pimp Man's at, you know. I can show you where to go in the Philippines if you want to get 2,000 peso pussy. You saw my live stream where I said, come to the Philippines, get laid, but don't bring a credit card, bring cash. Yeah, Illinois, right next door to where I live at, right? Look at her. I'll hook you up with this, Gary. I'll hook you up with that there. You can have my leftovers, man. We're only 36 minutes and I can't have another cigarette, man. So if y'all came here to watch me smoke, you might as well leave because I'm not going to smoke anymore. No, not India. You see what I was doing to that guy in your chat last night, right, Will? He said, come to India. I go, no, you guys wipe your ass with your hands. He goes, oh, we use bum guns. I go, no, you don't. You wipe your ass with your hands and you don't wash your hands. I said, hygiene. I said, I'm not going to India. I said, I had an Indian doctor in the United States. He fucked me out of $1 billion. Instead of freestyle flash, it should be fill style flash. That's right. I came up with the idea for checking your blood sugar without having to poke your finger way before they came out with that. And the doctor that I knew said it can't be done. So I gave up on it. I should have just kept pursuing it, man. Had somebody develop an app on the phone, boom, because he had that pump. I said, well, your pump checks your sugar and tells you what it is and injects you with insulin. So there's got to be a way that you can do it without having to poke your finger every fucking day, right? Nope, can't be done. Can't be done. Then he ended up fucking dying after he talked me out of it. Yeah, it's just no hygiene whatsoever over there, man. They wipe their ass with their right hand, man, and then, ooh, man. Fuck. I seen a doctor in the United States. He used to drink scotch till he get fucking blind ass drunk, man. I did create the blood sugar freestyle flash. I came up with the idea before they did. Well, that's the fucking truth, man. Damn, looking at 60-year-old men smoking is a fetish of mine, Philip. Have another, I'm edging. Well, you're just going to have to edge a little faster then, man, because I can't have any more cigarettes during the stream, man, because then I won't be able to smoke tonight then, man. I have to sleep all night. I don't want to sleep all night, man. Oh, they wipe with the left hand and eat with the right hand. Okay, well, whatever. It's still unhygienic, man. I went with my then girlfriend to India. Never take your girl to India. I hear that they like to molest solo female travelers there too, right? No, I didn't say that I went bowling with the Unabomber. I said I helped them lick the envelopes, man. They can find my DNA on the envelope strips, man. I didn't say anything about the fucking Unabomber. Ted Kaczynski, man. I told you that story. You know which stream it is. If you want to go watch it again, Will, it's there. I should retitle it. Conversation with Will Travels about the Zodiac Killer. I should retitle that live stream, man. Well, my mother's friend got killed by that guy, or my cousin's brother's friend got killed by that guy. Who the fuck, man? Will's all burnt out from he wants me to stay live because he's all burnt out from traveling yesterday, man. He's probably fucking 90 or dead. Will, he's either 90 years old or dead. Let me see if I can do the green screen up here. So you wouldn't let me do it last time. Here, I'll put his picture up here again. Is it gonna do it? Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. There it is. That's what he looked like back in 1975, man. That's what the Zodiac Killer looked like back in 75. When his hair was long. That's when his hair was long. That's what he looked like. Here's another picture over here. That's what he looked like when his hair was long, except no dimple in the chin. He didn't have the dimple in the chin. Everything else is right except for the dimple in the chin, man. Here, I got the massage girl giving me devil horns, man. She's giving me devil horns. Isn't she a hottie for being like 40? And she can do the Saigon kiss really good, man. Here's Monkey Island, Will. There's a monkey pooping on my head. There's a monkey pooping on my head. The reason I took that picture was because he was getting ready to pounce, man. He was getting ready to pounce. Here's what you're missing in the lot, man, Will. The cable cars, man. Take you up into the mountains there. It takes you up to the pagoda here. Take you right to this pagoda up in the top of the mountains, man. But you guys don't want to see that shit. You don't care about the pictures I took, right? You want me to live stream. It's only $3. Robin Hill cable cars, Will. It's called Robin Hill. Like R-O-B-I-N, Robin Hill. See, I lied. Everybody say, Janik lied. Janik fucking lied, man. Here we go. Janik fucking lied. Janik lied. I'm gonna go off my fucking 1 pack a day today. I'll probably go up to a pack and a half because I live stream. There's your girlfriend there. Let's see. She's got the sexy socks on and everything. Ooh. Not robbing, oi oi too. Robin, like you know the Robin the bird. Robin Hill cable car. It's Czech. My father's side, pure-blooded Czech, man. My grandmother left. That's what the Russians were talking at the table down there. They go, oh, you're Russian. Czechoslovakia was part of Russia at one time. I go, yeah. I go, my grandmother left before they took over, man. That's on my father's side. Now on my mother's side, my grandfather, on my mother's side, the father, my grandfather's, he was full-blooded Choctaw. He went to an Indian school, Shalako Indian Orphanage School, right? And then on my grandmother's side, she's like three-quarters. She's like Cherokee, Apache, and a little bit of British. Steve, for fuck's sake, man, I just put the tissues away. God damn it. Yeah, with the EK. With the IK, it's Polish, but with the EK. See, you know the differences between a Polak and a Czech, Mitzi? Czechs have TVs and Polish people don't, man. I always wanted to go to Prague, and I want to go to Prague. One of these years when I fly back, I will fly back that way so I can say I went around the world, right? I've been around the world, but I want to been around the world, right? And I want to stop in Prague, man. There's a hottie there from, what is it, Prague Travels or some channel? I'm subscribed to it, man. She's a fucking banging hottie, man. What did they call an abortion in Czechoslovakia? A canceled check, yeah, there you go. Oh, coming up with them old dad jokes, huh? You coming up with the old dad jokes? Chelsky Krumlov. Yeah, Prague has smoking hot women, that's right. Pilsner beer is Czech, that's right. And so is stuffed cabbage, man, and halushki, which is the cabbage with the, it's like shredded cabbage with carrots and shit in it and all that stuff. I mean, I know how to cook all that shit, man. There's a cookbook at my house that's about this thick. It has my grandmother's recipes in it. I should send it to a publisher and have them publish them recipes. I'd make money off of that too. Well, cabbage like this. Man, cabbage is good for you, man. Makes you shit. Healthy for you, man. Polish dumplings, yeah. Better. Polish dumplings, you're talking about Oh, what the fuck? We got Pierogi Fest, man, by my house. Just north of me, they got the Pierogi Fest, man. Ukrainian has dumplings. I can get them right down the street here. There's a Ukrainian, Russian, Vietnamese restaurant. And they have borscht. They have borscht too. The British guy, he had a bowl of borscht last time with the sour cream splotched in the middle of it, man. It's just like real borscht. All the Russians and the Ukrainians that are here, they go to that restaurant to eat. That's why I said Putin and Zelensky, they should just come here, go to that restaurant, sit down, have a meal, and talk it over, right? And it'd be done. Hart Gaspar, what's up? How's your hotel room? What the hell? You know what? HKE made a stream the other night. It says, is everybody over with it? What happened, Hart? What happened? What did Billy Jack do to you people, man? What did he do to you, man? To get you guys all riled up, man. What did he do, Hart? What's the chismis, Hart? Tell us the chismis. What happened in the Philippines that made you and HKE start arguing with each other, man? What was that all about, Hart? Tell us, man. Mitzi wants to know. Green Mitzi wants to know what happened, man. You can't take two Filipinos to the same hotel, man. It doesn't work that way. You can't do that. Yeah, you know what that means? That means womanizing guru. Yeah, your room is beautiful. It is. Billy Jack pay for that? Did Billy Jack pay for the room? That's got to be like a $40 a night room in the Philippines, man. You got a good view, too, down the street. I was there yesterday twice. I stopped in on your chat, but I had stuff to do, so I just gave you a thumbs up, and I left, man. Oh, you're paying for it? How are you paying for it? Oh, that's right. You're living in the action district now, right? You're in the district where all the action's at, right? You working at a call center now? What did Billy Jack do to get you guys fighting? Were you guys arguing on who was going to sing next? I'm going to sing? No, I'm going to sing. No, I'm going to sing. No, I'm going to sing. My balcony's pretty big, man. It's like what? From that post over here to where I'm at here, and about as wide as this. It's pretty wide, pretty big. She's got a nice balcony too, man. But she doesn't have her doggies and her kitties with her where she's at. No, but I have things need to dealing with. Yeah, but what happened? Just tell me straight out. What happened? What happened? Did Andy get jealous or something or what? I thought Andy was going to have a shit fit. Oy. I have girlfriends for all of you over there. Indian girlfriend for all you guys. I think she's staying here to look at my talon. She's here to stare at my talon. Because all the guys are in the pool. So she wants to look at talon. I need the Dila on tilapia so I can get rid of this cold. There are women get jealous when we meet. When you give BJ? No, when you meet Billy Jack, okay. Well, a bunch of women are going to get jealous because he's a rich man, very rich man. He has lots of money now. He doesn't have to wait for pension. He has lots of money. He has farmhouse and regular house. And he's taking care of his daddy. His daddy, he has to take care of his daddy. But he won't listen to me. I told him what to take, the amoxicillin, to get rid of that bronchitis stuff he has, man. Curly Howard. Start another stream that says, Curly Howard lives in Da Nang, IRL. They can take Billy Jack if they wanted it. If they wanted him. I will correct you on your English, Miss Hart. Will is cash poor, gold bullion rich? No, I don't think so. I don't think Will has a pot to piss in or a window to. Yeah, he has a window to throw it out of. Yeah, Big E is a daddy. That's right. He has one, two, three with April, and Lord knows who's the baby daddy of Honeycomb. Yeah, because you live stream for 12 hours straight, man. What the fuck? When you live stream for 12 hours straight, you should get 2,000 views, man. There's a guy that did a 5-minute video. What's his name? That Vietnamese guy? You know who I'm talking about. What the hell is the name of that town between here and three separate ones, huh? Thanks a lot, Will. Thanks a lot. You finally did something worth. You finally did something worth it, man. I'm not muted anymore. I just unmuted it. When I hit the camera to switch around to show them guys their girlfriend, that's when I muted it, man. Yeah, we're back. We're back. I'll do it again. You know you guys want this woman. You want that woman. You want that hot woman from Pradesh, from Kerala. You guys are making a liar out of me, Steve. You can keep jerking off now. I just lit another one now. Smoke packet knocked the mute button. No, my finger did when I turned the camera. The camera, switching the camera button is right above the mute button. Right? I like that chair. You like the chair? Those are nice chairs, isn't it? You got a glass top table. You got a gym here. Do you have a gym, Hart? So you can walk on that thing there. You can exercise right there, Hart. And you got a pool over here. You can swim too. But here, you only pay less than $12. Yes, Coke Zero, Mitzi. That's the shit, right? Coke Zero? That's the shit, man. You don't need to drink Tiger Crystal, man. Coke Zero is good enough, man. But the best beer in Vietnam, according to my Brit friend, because I haven't been drinking it, but according to my Brit friend, he said Tiger Crystal is the best tasting beer in Vietnam. And he says it whacks a punch too, man. And he's drunk every fucking thing from regular Tiger to Saigon Bia to you name it. And he says the Tiger Crystal. That's the light colored Tiger, not the blue colored, but the light colored Tiger can. He said that's the best beer in Vietnam. And he's a British beer drinker, man. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Here's a story for you. Well, you say you like my stories, right? I took them fucking antibiotics. They diagnosed me with diabetes too, right? We didn't put two and two together and say it was the antibiotics. He said, "Oh, your teeth are fucked up. That's why you're getting diabetes, right?" It's the opposite. Your teeth get fucked up after you get diabetes, right? But he did that because, first off, he didn't want me suing him and shit, right? Which I wouldn't anyway. He was a good doctor, right? I went back, but he gave me the pills, glucophage, and they gave me the tester. And about 1 month after I started taking those pills, my sugar went down to normal. And it actually dropped so far. I went down to 60. So I ran to the corner gas station and bought a big bottle of orange juice and drank the whole thing of orange juice at once to get my sugar to go back up. But I still had the tester. Remember, they gave me the tester with strips, right? So I went to the bar across the street, and my blues band friend was playing there. It was Billy Blue was recording, and it was he's dead now, but Jimmy J and his band with Biscuit Miller. There's a video of Biscuit Miller on YouTube. Biscuit Miller was playing bass, Jimmy J was on guitar, John Jay from Chicago, he's got two first names, right? He plays slide guitar and shit. He was on guitar. And the drummer, they called him Stan the Man. I don't know what. Anyway, they're playing there. And they waited till I got shit-faced drunk, Will. I had 22, not bullshit you, shots of Sambuca. That's like Ouzo. If you know what Ouzo is, I had 22 shots of Sambuca, man, because people were buying me shots. That's when they told me, well, why don't you come up and sing with him? Because they thought, oh, he's drunk enough now, he's not going to upstage us, right? So what I did is I spit a song on the spot called the Lesbo Blues. And it was basically a swing. It was a swing in a key of A. And it was kind of like, if you ever heard that song, Statesboro Blues by the Allman Brothers, right? Right? Statesboro Blues, the way it goes like a swing. It was basically like that kind of music. And I was singing, like, the Lesbo Blues. I got the Lesbo Blues, toot. Got the Lesbo Blues. I'm a man, and I paid my dues. And I'm spitting this on the spot. I'm making it up. And Billy Blue was recording this shit, man. I told him, listen, man, you can't record this, man, because it's, I'm under contract, man. And you can't put this on a record because I'm already under contract with Cliff Bernstein and Peter Mensch, right? And yeah, it's like any liquor. It's like a licorice, black licorice, man. But I went home after all this shit, Will, to make long story short, right? After I spit the song, and I had this black girl, Bernadette, hanging on my arm, wanting to go across the street to my apartment, right? Because I wasn't at my brother's house. I had the cab company, and I had an apartment office where I used to stay at. And she wanted to come across, and we went over there. I checked my blood sugar, and after 22 shots of really sweet liquor that turns into alcohol straight to sugar, my blood sugar only went up to 148. I knew I didn't have diabetes too. Okay, the next following year, I could drink coffees, I could go back to everything I was doing before, right? Then the next year, they gave me the same fucking antibiotic again for upper respiratory infection. And after the third pill, I got so fucking thirsty. I said, man, let me check. My sugar was fucking almost 400, man. So it's the fucking antibiotic because it metabolizes through your pancreas and your liver. So what it was is, if anybody knows who Manny Pacquiao is, Manny Pacquiao has a right hook, right? And he hits you the first time and he comes back with the second one, bam, with a knockout. Well, the first time I took that antibiotic, that was Manny Pacquiao with the first right. So it recovered, right? It recovered. And then the second one, bam, just knocked my fucking pancreas out of the world, right? So that's the type of diabetes too I got. So even if I take those fucking pills that give you the shits, it'll lower my sugar a little bit, but it doesn't help. I've taken the long-lasting insulin before, and it was working for a while, but then I got like immune to that shit too, right? So I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to talk to that pharmacy doctor at VA. He's the one that does all the prescriptions and shit. I'm gonna tell him, we're gonna have to figure out what my dosage is gonna be for like insulin, like Humalog, Novolog, whatever. I think 30-70 is what it is. It's 30% fast acting and 70% long acting. And you take the shot right before you eat. But you gotta eat right afterwards or else you'll fall out, right? So I'm gonna go on insulin now. Because I'm tired of having to take the pills and not being able to eat what I want to eat and shit and everything. But there's your story, Will. There's your story about instant diabetes, as Green Mitzi says. Now, I could sue the fuck out of Ortho Pharmaceuticals, man. No, it wasn't Agent Orange. It was the fucking goddamn pill. And I'm going to tell you the name, and they can try to sue me if they want to. Same one that got the carpal tunnel suit, Levaquin. Levofloxacin, $10 a fucking pill, man. Don't anybody ever take that, because in the test results it says on the pamphlet, it says if you're diabetes borderline, don't take this. That means out of 10,000 people when they did the trials, maybe 2 out of 10,000 develop diabetes too. Because what it does, it just kills your pancreas, man. There was no friendly fire in now, man. Yeah, I'm in Nam right now, Mitzi. Operation Baby Lift, man. Look it up. I was on the last flight. cigarette. It's the fucking shit. I should be spitting hockers on the floor over here, man. No, Operation Baby Lift, man. April 26, 1975. Last flight out. There was about 160-something babies on the plane, man. We stopped at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. Right, a dog sandwich. Kim got some in the park, Mitzi. 500,000. I didn't take her to the hotel. We went to the park bench. Kim got some come. She got come, some come. That's right, cough up a fucking lung. It's this snot shit, man. Cough your lungs out. Go on, son. Pooh. You can hear that shit, and it's all just dripping. See, the reason you cough is because it drips. And then when you cough, it doesn't come up. It just keeps dripping. And if you don't cough it out, it's going to go in your lungs and you end up with fucking pneumonia, right? Nasty. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Yesterday, I was blowing my nose so much, the maids probably thought I was jerking off in the tissues, man, because it was just full of goo. I'd blow it. It'd be like coming in a fucking napkin, man. That's how much was coming out my nose, man. I don't know, Will, but you can do it. Ask people. They get colds all the time, man, in hot weather. But it hasn't been hot here, man. At night, it gets down to about, what, 70, 72, 73 at night? Oh, look at these sexy shoes these guys got here, man. Here she comes. Here comes your woman up the steps. She's bringing me soup for you guys.
There you go.
How you do?
Now, Will not bring it back. Felipe, how was your game with the Euro backpackers body count? Lost count, man. 3 years is a long time, man. Actually. Lost count, man. And basically, I ain't banging none of them, man. I don't bang any of them, man. I'll beat on the tilapia, and I'll let them give me a head, but I don't want to end up with fucking HIV, man. I ain't banging anything over here, man. Yeah, I got sick from the juice pad. I don't bang anybody, man, so there is no body count, Maximus. My body count forever is like way more than yours, man. 77, 300 different women in 1 year, man. My dick's wore out, Maximus, man. It's fucking wore out, man. 3 days ago, for the massage tug job, man, it started going, I came, but it started going soft, man. That's why I went and bought those camagras. They're called camagra. Felipe Babaero, womanizer. I am a womanizer, that's right. I'm a lesbian, Maximus. I have body count. You want my lesbian body count? 3 years is just too much to tell you, man. Camagra. That's what it's called, Maximus. Camagra. Yeah, regular pharmacy. But because you know what? Well, Viagra from Pfizer, they have it gold. Viagra gold. It's not real. It's fake. Because Viagra is illegal in Vietnam. You know that, right? You can't get Pfizer Viagra, man. It's against the law in Vietnam. That's one of the drugs that's banned in Vietnam. It's called Camagra. Camagra. It's the Indian version of Cialis. Or not, Indian version of Viagra. I need to check and see if she's got a version of Cialis. Cialis is better. It lasts for 36 hours, man. Keep you hard and going for 36 hours. I don't know, maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe I smoked too many cigarettes that day or something. I don't know. We'll try it next time. And if it stays limp, then I'll know I have to start taking the pills. I'm taking 4 with me just to check. I had a script from the VA. They were giving me like 8 Viagras a month. That's what, twice a week? Come on, man. Give me a break. No, Camagra's in the pill form, Maximus. It's in the pill form, just like a Viagra. It's diamond shaped, just like a Viagra. I can show you if I was in my room. I bought about 460,000 worth of meds because I'm leaving in a week. I got extra moxicillin. I got extra trimethoprim. I got extra. What else did I get? The Camagra was 180K for just the Camagra, man. That Brit, he swears by it. He says it's better than the other guy. But anyway, I got that. And what else did I get? Oh, and I got 2 more of those anti-parasitic pills, albendazole. Make you shit out the worms. When you go back to the United States, you have to shit out the worms, man. Hey, don't ask me, Maximus. I don't know why. You can get the liquid too. You can get the liquid, but you just get the pills, 100 milligrams. Yeah, worms. You know, you get worms from the lettuce, from the vegetables, from the meats. Man, you get the pinworms, hookworms. You got to take a pill. They're cheap. It's only 30K. Go get one, man. It's called albendazole. Take one every 6 months, man. If you're gonna stay here, you got to take one every 6 months, man. Especially if your ass starts itching. If your asshole starts itching, then you really got it bad, man. That's right, everybody gets parasites, man. I don't know, Maximus. I don't have nothing to do with the government here. I don't care what they do. They can do whatever they want to do. It's their country, man. You know what? The British guy swears by him, Will. He said that he had a friend in the UK. Everybody says I'm a liar, and he's a liar. But he had a friend in the UK that had cancer. See, you can take those for like liver flukes and shit like that too, but then you have to take 2 a day for 28 days. It's like ivermectin. Ivermectin is even stronger. But this is a mild anti-parasitic to get rid of the other stuff. But if you like got liver flukes and shit like that, you have to take 2 a day for 28 days, and then they'll get rid of your liver fluke too, right? You know, maybe there's some parasites in my pancreas or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll help me with my sugar. I know that it'll lower your sugar because the way it kills the worms is it blocks the worms from absorbing the sugar. It keeps everything from absorbing the sugar, so that's what makes them die, right? Well, if you look at it, Will, the whole world, besides the United States, takes the anti-parasitic recommended once every 6 months, man. That's what I was going to say, Maximus cancer cure too. See, that's what I was going to say. The UK dude said that his buddy had cancer, and he megadosed on this fucking albendazole shit and ivermectin and all kinds of fucking anti-parasitics. And he said he was like taking 2 pills a day for like a month or 2 months or 3 months. He said when he went back to the doctor said there's no more tumors. Right? It's called albendazole or ivermectin. You can take any kind of anti-parasitic. Is also anti-cancerous too. Just eat a bunch of pumpkin seeds. Yeah, well that would be the budget man way, right? But supposedly if you megadose on this shit, it'll cure a cancer too, right? Yeah, that's what gets rid of the worms. Albendazole. It's a 400 milligram tablet. You get 1 tablet for like 30K. I think it's either 20K or 30K. It's not real expensive. I don't know about the pumpkin seeds. I'm not swearing, and I'm not a doctor, but I'm just telling you what I know about. When in Mexico, I took ivermectin. Yeah, we'll take the albendazole anyway, though, man. If you took it every day, like that guy did in the UK, it cured up his cancer, man. Well, you might get diarrhea, you might not. People have different types of side effects, man. You might get a headache. It says that you could lose your hair, but you already shaved your head, so what do you fucking care about? You know that ivermectin was curing fucking the C virus in the United States. There was a doctor in Texas that was prescribing ivermectin with azithromycin. And all the patients over 70 years old got rid of COVID within 24 hours, 72 hours, something like that. And these were old people. Oh no, somebody's got McDonald's. I guess I'm not the only one that eats McDonald's, huh? Damn it. It's been like 5 days, man. I've been like this. And it was worse, man. It was fucking worse, man. I just constantly coughing and nothing productive like that. I actually coughed up a loogie that time. Ugh. Ugh. I might as well be sucking off Steve Anderson, man. Yeah, hot cup one. Yeah, I guess you could spell it that way. But it wasn't even productive, man. It was just a dry cough. Man. Now at least I'm coughing something up there. Yeah, but Maximus, do you go to Chinese restaurants when you're in the United States? Do you go to Mexican restaurants when you're in the United States? You know, I eat Vietnamese food, man. I ate Vietnamese food yesterday, right? But every now and then, you want to eat something different, right? So I don't eat McDonald's in the United States. I don't eat it there, man. Because in the United States, that's shit food, man. Laugh out loud, checkmate. You know, I got a friend that has a Chinese restaurant. It's called Hong Kong Kitchen, right? I go there and eat all the time, man. I've had bolognese, man. What the fuck? But I don't tell them no pate. I tell them, give me the bolognese with the pate, man. U.S. China food is good, yeah. I like Chinese food in America, though. It was better in Hong Kong. Yeah, probably. They got everything in it. They got General, what is it, Kung Pao chicken and all that shit, man. But see, Will thinks that the West Coast is the shiznits, man. It's the shiznits, man. Only Mexicans in California can make Mexican food, man. Tell them, Maximus. Chicago area, man. The Hispanics, man. Don't they make some good-ass Mexican, especially at the markets. Go to their fucking markets. Don't go to the restaurants. Go to the markets, man. You'll get carnitas, pulled pork. You get tamales. We got Mexicans in the United States that go around to the different bars. Their wives make them homemade, and they'll bring them around to the bars and sell dozens of them. When you're shooting pool, they'll come up. Do you want to buy some tamales, right? You gotta remember, Will, I lived in San Francisco for like almost, what, a year and a half, 2 years? Yeah, that's right. Maximus knows, man. You can get tacos at the grocery store, and they're like $1 a piece, man. $1 for one taco, man. Better than fucking Taco Bell, man, for sure. And the little grocery store I got down the corner from where my apartment used to be, but it's about $5 from where my house was at. On the weekends, man, especially Saturdays and Sundays, they make special batches of tamales, man. They have pulled pork and shit all week long, but the tamales are like Saturdays and Sundays, man. And you go there, you can get the chicken with the red peppers, you can get the pork, you can get the beef, whatever the fuck you want, man. The taco store pimp, that's right. It's called La Azteca Market. And he's saying, oh, it's mostly Cubans. No, man. We got little old women on the corners in my neighborhood. Well, they got those little carts like they got in Mexico. They sell elotes and churros and stuff like that on the corners, man. They got little corner, like vending places like they do in Vietnam, man. All up and down the street, man. You can get elotes, churros, whatever the fuck else. Raspas. You like the snow cones with the different flavors. They pump the fucking syrup on top of it, man. The green chicken tamales. I like the red chicken tamales, man. The rajas. Pollo de rajas. You like the pollo de verde. Up in the mountains in Chiapas, man, is the best I've ever had, though, man. Pollo de verde, yeah. Pollo de rajas, pollo de verde. The pork ones are okay. The beef, not so much, man. The pork ones are good. I lived at the Presidio, Will. It's now a fucking national park, man. The Presidio. Right next to where the Zodiac lived in Pacific Heights on Washington Street. By the golf course where the generals live at, man. Yeah, mine was like right next to the Golden Gate Bridge. I was at Fort Scott. Those big Spanish stucco buildings that are now condominiums that cost like what, 2-3 million to stay in. I lived there for free, man. No, you're thinking of Fort Point. Fort Point is right underneath the bridge, man. Watch the movie. Watch the movie The Presidio. That's about pretty close as you can get. Actually, when they filmed the Enlisted Men's Club there, or the Officers Club, that's actually the Enlisted Men's Club. Fort Point was first constructed. That's the one down below the bridge. Fort Point was originally constructed for like ships coming into the harbor, right, to protect the harbor. I did security on Dirty Harry, Will. You know Dirty Harry, the movie where David Soul shoots the pimp in the Cadillac? That's on the other side of the bridge. That's at Fort Cronkite. That's what it's called. There's like 7 different forts there. Fort Cronkite. And it loops around and goes underneath the bridge and comes past where the post vet's at, right? And they did that scene there, and I had to block the streets off for that scene, man. I actually did security for that scene where he shoots the pimp. Oi, Troy, oi. Philip Janik should write a book. I used to go to Union Street a lot. I used to go to Divisadero. I used to go to the what's that area? It's not called the Red Light District in San Francisco. So I used to pimp myself off at the St. Francis Hotel. I used to go down by Green Street, by the Green Street Bar and Broadway, right? Tenderloin. That's what they call it. The Red Light District, they call it the Tenderloin area, right? Polk. I lived at the corner of Van Ness and Green. Some bitches had an apartment there. They were putting me up in their apartment when I got kicked off the post for writing that general ticket. Van Ness and Green Street, right across from the old Henry Africa's bar. You got your windows broken out 2 times in it. Which neighborhood? I just named like 5. Which neighborhood? Tenderloin, Russian Hills, where? Van Ness and Ellis? Okay, well, Van Ness and Green, there was a big restaurant on the corner there called Henry Africa's. It had a train that went around the roof like this, like a model train. And there was a hotel across the street that was converted into an apartment building. Oh yeah, I went to see the Grateful Dead and Jefferson Airplane with this chick that I knew. The one that gave me the clap. We took a big bottle of Paisano wine. Fucked up, drinking the wine. That's at 11th and Market. 11th and Market, I think is where it's at. I hung out in everybody's neighborhood, Will. If these people weren't here right now, I'd be hanging out right now, man. Go skinny dip in the pool. Man, I smoked a half a pack of cigarettes since I woke up. Oh my God. That leaves me not too many for the rest of the day, man. I'm gonna have to take a nap. Or go out and stuff myself with food, man. Oh, we're eating samosa and India shit food here. I actually started smoking before I went into service. I think I started smoking when I was about 16. I think I was 16. Yeah, you're right. I never should have started. So you're actually right about one thing. Oh, look, they're eating rice and chicken. They're eating there. What I should do is when I do a live stream, I should take the phone and leave and just leave the cigarettes in the room. That way I won't smoke that much. What time is it here, man? Wow, it's that late in the afternoon? What the hell? I gotta read all these stupid fucking emails they send me here, man. British car quote. What the fuck do I need that for? Only rich people can be here. Okay, good enough. There you go. YouTube, your channel's live. All right. What the hell? No, my lungs look like the La Brea tar pit, man. La Brea tar pit, man. Why can't we just have an earthquake and have the whole fucking California drop into the ocean? That would be so good for America, man. That'd be so good. Morocco. We're going to annex on Panama. Is going to be the 51st state. Then Alberta and Manitoba is going to be the 52nd and 53rd states. Can't make Canada one state. That's too big. You just get their provinces and make their provinces states. Well, we're coming up on an hour and a half. I usually only do about an hour, but you know, double tap the screen. You know, if you got any questions, ask them. Because I want to quit smoking, man. And I can't quit smoking if I'm doing lives, man. Because I'm sitting here talking, looking at myself, answering people's shit in the chat, and it's boring, and I have to smoke, you know. I can't even jerk off because I'm in public, you know. At least if I'm in my room, I can look at the Russian hotties and jerk off, you know. But just think about it. If Indians can come to Vietnam on vacation, you can come to Vietnam on vacation. You might like it and you might want to stay. But my advice, here's my best advice for everybody. Don't sell your fucking house. Fuck that post office box bullshit, man. Or if you have parents like Will has parents, he can use that for his address. Have a physical address in the United States so you can keep a physical brick and mortar bank in the United States, man. You don't want to trust these other governments with your money, man. I'm thinking when I come back next year, I might put 22 grand in a Thai bank so I can get my retirement visa. That way, that could be like the home base, but I'd probably stay in Vietnam more than in Thailand, you know. Or I could do Cambodia too, but I don't really like Cambodia that much, man, except for Siem Reap. That's it. And how many times can you go visit? How many times can you visit Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom, you know? Everybody says, oh, go to Angkor Wat. No, go to Angkor Thom. That's the one. That's the newest one they found. It's back in the. But then you get like snakes and scorpions and shit that can bite you and kill you. You know. What the fuck? Who wants to be around that shit, man? Yeah, go live in Dong Hoi. Will says, come to Da Nang. Don't go to Dong Hoi. Go to Da Nang. Will wants the prices to go up even more. I don't know, Mitzi. If you go down by the Riverwalk, that's what you're talking about, the river. Ben Newton used to go there all the time, man. Those girls, man, they're scandalous down there. You buy them a drink, they'll hang out with you and shit. But then, once you leave, you'll have people following you back to your fucking hotel, man. I mean, actually, at nighttime, you'll have people stalking you back to your fucking hotel, man. Phnom Penh is not the safest city, man. But if you want the red light district is the Riverwalk. Yeah, really. Matter of fact, I think the guy from Britain that's got the brain tumor now, Ed Sweeney, he made a video about it, how he got followed back to his fucking room, man. So if you like Ed Sweeney, watch one of his videos, man. But yeah, Phnom Penh is not the safest city, man. It's not. Especially Sihanouk, though, with the Chinese mafia there, man. If you're young, we don't have to worry about it, Mitzi. But you young guys, stay away from there, man. White van will pull up, they'll drag you in, and you'll wake up in a bathtub with your kidneys gone, man. Yeah, probably. But the dollar goes further than in Bangkok, though, right? Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit cheaper than Bangkok. It's in between Bangkok and Vietnam. It's in the middle. It's not that much cheaper than Vietnam. Yeah, Da Nang probably is cheaper than Siem Reap. Because Siem Reap is basically just like a tourist thing for Angkor Wat, right? Cheap. In Cambodia, the Khmer women, man, in the bars, definitely, they're not like in Vietnam how they just dance and then hang out with you to get free drinks. They'll drink with you and then they'll go home with you, man. In Cambodia. They have they don't have the morals of the Vietnamese women, man. Yep, locals. You gotta have, if you go to Cambodia, you better have some friends there, man. You don't want to go to Cambodia by yourself. When I went, I had two buddies with me, man. But what they call it, Pub Street? Pub Street, they got some good bars there at Pub Street, man. But that's all tourist shit, man. It's way more expensive than here. The best country in the world for quality for your money is Vietnam. You go to Angkor Wat. You go to Angkor Wat and then you pig out on food in Pub Street, right? Back home there was a gang called the Cambo Clowns, right? I believe it. Bang women, well, you'd bang women. You would pay women and bang them, but you don't do that either, so. I don't pay women. Because that's their nature, Mitzi. Go to Canto. If you want a woman, go to Canto, man. Canto, all the women in their 20s, their parents are getting ready to throw them out, and they want to marry a foreigner, man. That's the only place in Vietnam I know where they actually want to marry a foreigner, is in Canto, man. So if you're coming to Vietnam for a woman, go to Canto. Yeah, especially the Brits, Thai women. This Brit, he went to Thailand for like, a couple of weeks. He's got this Thai woman calling him every day. Yeah, you go to Vietnam to live, that's right. But if you're coming for a woman, go to Canto. No, I'm going to prove Will wrong. There you go. Prove him wrong. Marry a Korean, Mitzi. Get yourself a nice, thin Korean woman. The one that's not going to balloon out when they get older and get their face pushed in like this, you know. Get a nice, pretty Korean woman, man. Hanoi, you might be able to find a woman from, but go to Canto, Mitzi, man, if you want a woman. You get your pick of the litter there, man, in Canto, man. They're balls out crazy over foreigners there, man. Yeah, or you can go to the Philippines and marry a Filipino and bring her back to Vietnam. But don't marry her there. Marry her here. So if you want to get a divorce, it's not going to cost you arm or leg to get a divorce. I've got Kim coaching me on the long game. There you go. The long game. You got to play the long game in Vietnam, man. There is no such thing as a short game, man. Yeah, you got to buy flowers and shit. You got to take them out. You can't even put your arm around them after 3 dates, man. After 3 dates, then maybe they'll let you hold their hand or something. Too much effort to find a girl that's not English and in the foreign. Yeah, well, that's why you go out with backpackers, man. Take the easy way out, man, right? Go to hostels and hook up with backpackers, man. Well, you can't deal with a lot of stuff, man. You'd make it about 3 days in the military, man. But you should have joined the service when you were younger, man. You literally have to stalk them. No, you don't gotta stalk them. You just gotta be nice to them, man. Tell them like, oh, you go, Emtatephamnai, you're so beautiful today, right? Emtatephamnai. You have to compliment them, right? You're so beautiful today. Then once you get to know them real good, you can say, Anmuan Liam Lonim, I want to lick your pussy, baby. Well, I tell women it's my way or the highway. I'm too old for all those games. You're never too old for the games, man. You gotta have some game, man. You gotta have some riz, Will. You gotta have some riz, man. Right, Mitzi? He's gotta get some riz. He's got no riz, man. He got lucky with Fluffy on, what was he, on Tinder or some fucking dating app he met her on, man? He got lucky with Fluffy, man. You never play those games in 43 years. Oh, oh man, smoking too much, man. Oh, even when I say I'm smoking too much, I'm smoking too much, man. I got 14 more minutes, so I'm gonna have another cigarette, man. And then at an hour and a half from now, I gotta take another pill. Taking 500 milligrams every 8 hours. If you divide 24 by 8, you get 3 pills a day, right? You have to, man, unless you want to go out with a college girl that's you're buying her a coffee in the United States at a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks, and you go, oh, I'm too old for you. They go, no, you're not. And then you throw them your ID, and they go, no, you're not too old for me. And you have them reading because you got contact lenses in, so you can't read up close. I can't see up close when I have my glasses on, right? Oh, I'll read it for you. Okay, you want to go to the movies? Yeah, let's go to the movies. Take them out for dinner at a nice fancy Mexican restaurant that their little young boyfriends that can only afford McDonald's and don't own a car, you know. Take them out to a movie and a dinner, right? Next thing you know, sake, man. Go to the Borders parking lot, which isn't open, so now you got to do Barnes and Noble, right? Out the parking lot, making out with them in the fucking car. That's when you had teeth, right? Making out with them in the car. Come on, Will. We know you're from California. Californians, they accept lady boys, man. Right, Green Mitzi? Right, Mitzi? You know that Californians accept lady boys, man. You never done it in a car, Will? Damn. You never done it in a car, man? You don't know what you're missing, man. I done it in a cemetery before, man. When you were 16, not my age, I'd done it in a cemetery when I was, what, 49? 49? I did it in a cemetery, man. Yeah, Will won't pay for a bonnet. He won't even buy a bonnet, man. That's pretty cheap, man. Won't even buy a woman a bonnet. Yeah, in a cemetery when I was 49 with a 22-year-old, man. That already had 2 kids, man. Some goth chick. Angela. Jumped my bones before I could get the condom off the visor, man. She was already on it. I had to go pay $600 for tests to make sure she didn't give me HIV. Yeah, goth chick, Mitzi. Yeah. Those are the worst because you go out with them. Once they get their makeup on, you can't touch them, man. I mean, when the night's over, yeah, you get anything you want, but while you're out, you can't touch them because you'll fuck up their makeup, man. You can't fuck up their makeup, man. They'll get pissed off at you, man. They put that white fucking white face with the bright fucking red lipstick shit on and fingernail painted up and shit, man. Yeah. But she was pretty good looking when I was. She made a porno with her ex-boyfriend, where she was a fatty. She's on the cover of what is it? Adult Homegrown Videos. What's the episode? 5 something. I think 595. She calls herself Sycamore because that's where she was from, but her real name's Angela. And she's fat because she had just got her second kid in that video, man. And now I know why she kept wanting me to buy blow pops at the fucking corner store. I said, no, man. When I broke up with her, when I threw her to the curb, I went by O'Hare Airport to the biggest porno store you could find, and I found a DVD that she had never seen, right? I said, you did this shit for $200? You could have went to the Marriott at O'Hare and made $1,000, right? I go in here pulling fucking stuff that's going to be on the internet forever, right? I said, here, a gift to you. I gave her a $35 DVD. I said, look, they're selling for $35 and you only got paid $200 to make the movie. Right? And the guy she was dating with looked like a fucking clown too, man. He looked like a clown. No, not a rental store, a shop where you buy like dildos, vibrators, and DVDs and shit, man. Will, have you ever been to a glory hole in San Francisco? The women there, they're so hard up, man. They go to glory holes. They'll suck you off for free, man. Yeah, they still buy porn. They don't want to be on internet shit. They don't want anybody to know the internet history, so they just go out and buy porn, man. When I was in the service in San Francisco, I was in this fucking theater. And the guy and his wife, the wife was sitting next to me, the guy was next to her. Next thing I know, she's putting her hand underneath my, that big dress green jacket I got, and she's reaching up underneath there, grabbing my dick and shit, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? And he's going, oh, it's okay with me. Next thing I know, she's sucking me off in the back row of the fucking movie theater. She was doing an Alanis Morissette on me, man. What was the movie? What was I watching? No. Yeah, on Broadway. But they also got the booths like that. You put the quarters in, but there's a hole in the wall. It's called a glory hole, right? And you got to peek to see if it's a woman or not, man. Because sometimes there's men over, gay guys over there, man. You got to make sure it's a woman, man. You know? I had 2 college bitches one time taking turns on me, man. Oi, Joy, oi. They said, ooh, it's a man. It's a man. I think he you did too, Mitzi? Yeah. Some of them bitches get hard up, man. They get around all them gay guys in San Francisco. They're all gays, man. When I left, 2 guys with short hair and a beard, they were making out as I was going to the airport. I said, oh, fuck, man. One of the bitches stole one of my IDs, man. And got his eye poked. No, I didn't get my eye poked, man. 4 of us would go into the booth at college, right? Yeah. And just wait for a woman to come in the booth next to you, man. Right? And she'd take her finger and she'd go like, and you can see it's a woman's finger, right? She'd go like this. That means stick your dick in here. I'm going to take care of you, right? Those videos, man, they're real, man. Some of them are real. Some of them are, most of them are fake. You know? Probably their husband in the booth next to them or whatever. What's really ironic, though, is like I tell you, I went with my old lady to the one. And the girl kept going like this, and my girlfriend kept saying, baby's mom or whatever you want to call her. She would say, what does she want? I go, she wants to suck me out. She goes, no, she don't. I go, yeah, she wants to suck me out. She says, go ahead, put your dick over there, right? Go ahead. So she's invited me to do it, right? So that starts. She fucking shoved me against the fucking wall, ran out the booth. Then she's waiting outside, and she goes, what took so long? I said, oh, I had to zip up and everything. She says, no, you let her finish. I said, no. I said, of course I let her finish. What the fuck? And her husband was sitting there watching her, man. What's ironic about that, though, is the next day we went to a Catholic high school bingo place, man. Memorial High School in Fresno, California. And guess who the fuck is sitting right next to us in the bingo hall? The wife and the guy. And I'm thinking, oh my God. And the old lady, she didn't know, but I knew the whole time. I'm smiling the whole fucking time, man. Your wife sucked me off. Only in California, Will. California is the freak. Man, I had guys come up to me. You want to fuck my old lady? You want to come to my house and get high and fuck my old lady? Only in California, man. Only in California. Will, you might be my child. You never know. I was in the Bay Area. Did you know any roaches there? Did you know a Virginia roach? I'm too old. No. Dale's got some degen stories. Man, I'm telling you, California is the most degen state in the United States, man. Degen. Degen states, man. California, man. And they got those fag hags, Mitzi. Those are all the women that hang around with the faggots because they know they're not going to get laid. I'm going to convert you. I'm going to make you a straight man, right? They do that shit, right? I got laid from more of them, man. I pretend like I was gay, and they want to make me straight, man. I'd take them into booze, bend them over, and fuck them. It's still like that, Will, you know? Yeah, just pretend you're gay around one of the fag hags. They call them fag hags. They hang around the faggots because they think they're going to turn them straight, right? All the handsome little boys that are gay, you know? And you just pretend you're gay too. And I can make you a straight man. Can you? Let's see. Let's go watch a movie together. Start banging the fuck out of them. Oh, you made me straight. I had one I took in her, and she figured it out right away. She says, "You're not fucking gay." She went out of the fucking booth. Back in your days, it was creepy, cheap, and perv style. That's right. It didn't cost anything, man. They'd buy the beer for you, man. They would buy the beer for you. The one guy, I told you, he was hiding in the closet, peeking where the sliding door was at, watching me bang his old lady, man. Because the day before, he let her suck me off, and then he wanted to help her. I go, oh, no, that ain't happening, man. Well, then you're going to have to leave. And at the door, she said, here, call me tomorrow. I went there. He's in the fucking closet with the door like this, where you can see his eyeball peeking through. I'm thinking, is he going to come out of there with a butcher knife and stab me while I'm banging his old lady or what? Guess what? A week later, where did I see him at? I was at the VA hospital in Fresno, and he was in the VA hospital going to see a shrink. I wonder why. Let's see. He lets other guys bang his old lady, right? Just, if you go to Green Street Bar, don't go to the deli next door with this guy that says that this is his wife, right? And then go back to his apartment and have him mumbo jumbo in a little tent fucking thingy, Hindu tent thingy, with a knife, Chakubu Vishnu, and try to cut your foot off, right? No, that wasn't the Zodiac, man. I'm telling you that. Wasn't him. Will, I'm gonna do one more last favor for you. One more last favor for you. That's what the Zodiac looked like back in 1975, man. That's what he looked like. He looked just like that, man. So if you see a guy that's in his 90s that kind of looks like that, then you know you're with the Zodiac. Frederick Van Taylor. Don't keep fucking up his name either, Will. It's not a joke. It's for real. Frederick Van Taylor, man. Well, I must have hit retouch on because I don't look old. Okay, now I look old. See, if you put retouch on, look. That's what all the girls do. They put the filter on. They put the filter on. Take the filter off, man. You don't need to put the filter. Philip Van Pelt. Yeah, no. No, I told you, one fucking... Would you go back? I went back to the bar to see if he was still hanging out there, and he was dressed with the long hair after I saw him at the Noble Frankfurter with the short hair and the girl from lunch, you know. Yeah, and he is gay also. He might be, I don't know. Because he told me, don't you want to fuck this bitch with me? I thought that was your wife. He goes, I don't even know her, man. I saw him a few times, but I didn't go back to his fucking house, Will. Come on, man. I went back to the bar. I saw him at the Noble Frankfurter. And that was enough after I read that book. I said, this is the dude, man. This is the guy, man. Chaku Pagishnu, man. Knife of God. What the fuck? No. Like I said, when I walked past, I didn't even know it was him when I was walking past the hot dog joint, and he waved like this. I looked, and then I recognized it was him with short hair, and I said, oh, fuck. I started walking faster, man. I'm not stupid, man. You know, I wouldn't be here right now, man. Why would I look for him again? I told you I couldn't tell fucking, oh, I was smoking weed and drinking Lowenbrows with him, man. I wouldn't have a job, man. I wouldn't have been a federal cop, man. But then once I got out the first time, I called in and told the sergeant about it, right? And he said, oh, you're just wanting to fucking reward money, blah, 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 blah. Didn't believe me. You're fucking crazy and shit, man. I said, just check the dude out, man. Follow him around for a couple of days, whatever, right? Oh, you're just crazy. You must want that. And all them stories they got out about him, they're all fucking wrong. They're all wrong, man, I'm telling you.
5-4.
5-4. I wait
67.
wait 67. 67. और उसका वही है 67.
No, I stayed half the night with him one time at the bar and his house, rode in his fucking pickup truck in the back. And then I saw him at the Noble Frankfurter with short hair. Then I went back to Green Street Bar to see if he still had long hair, and he had long hair there. So I know he kept switching back and forth, man. Correct.
Wait 62.
62.
I don't bullshit, Will. It's a true story, man. He was gonna lop my foot off with that fucking knife, man. You go track him down. I think it's either 99 or 100 Washington Street. It could be 101. It's Washington Street. It's right off of... Matter of fact, it's not Union, it's Divisadero, because Divisadero is the street I ran down. So it's right off the corner. It's like towards the Presidio from Divisadero on Washington Street, about 3 or 4 houses up now. Pacific Heights, Washington Street, just, I don't know if that's, it would be north, because Presidio is like on the tip, right? So it'd be just north of Divisadero. It's either 99, 100, or 101 Washington Street. I told you, go to the DMV of California for that year, 75, and check out a Frederick Van Taylor, right? That's how you would track him down. If you really wanted to track him down, don't go through the police, don't go, just go to the DMV of California and get records back from 75. Who had driver's license in San Francisco, right? Look for a Frederick Van Taylor. And you're going to see the picture of that guy that just looks like I just showed you. There you go. That's how you track him down. All right, I'm done smoking cigarettes, man. I'm done with the live stream, man. Fuck this shit, man. Nobody else is giving me thumbs up and shit. The Zodiac's probably watching me saying, where's this motherfucker at? I'm going to come get him. Now, he's so old, he's probably in a fucking wheelchair now, man, rolling down the street. I wish I could go kill some more people, okay? He's probably in a wheelchair. I wish I could kill some more people. And no, he didn't say the dogs told him to do it like Son of Sam, you know, whatever. And I bet you think I'm lying when I said I met Richie Blackmore in Fresno too, right, in Fresno, California, man. I met him at the Hilton Hotel, the Muffin Shop, man. Told him, get the old band back together. Black Sabbath did it, you can do it too. And that's what Dave Rosenthal, the keyboard player from Rainbow, was sitting there. That's how much balls I had. I said, get the old band back together with all the original members. And that fall, he came out with that record with the big deep purple big D on it. I can't think of what the name of the album is though. But dun 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 dun. Looking at your back door. So I changed history, Will. Have you changed history, Will? That's not way far. Cherry Street's not that far away. No, it's up on the hill, Pacific Heights, man. It's the Presidio's right down the street the other way, man. Like to the north. I went. Which way was I running? Let's see. North is this way. So I was running towards the east, down to the main street, right, to get away from them. The main street there would be. What is it? I know. It's a 1-hour walk from Cherry Street. Yeah, how long is it if you run? It's in Pacific Heights. They're all in Pacific. It's all in Pacific Heights, man. Was it Divisadero? Let me think. Divisadero, Washington. It wasn't Union Street. Union Street is near there. But yeah, it had to be Divisadero and Washington, man. By the corner of Divisadero and Washington, man. But still, that would be easy. He said he was stopped. He said he was stopped, and they said he was a black dude. That's how he got away, man. I don't know. I just know what I know. By Embarcadero. What's by Embarcadero? Man, you got the wrong Google Maps, man. I was there, I know, man. What's the street that goes like this, that curves and goes crazy like this, man?
With the application number.
100 or 99 or 101, right? That's what it was, man. So what's the side street there? Divisadero is the street that goes like this, curvy, that goes into the entrance of Presidio. So that wasn't the street I was running down. What was in it? Lombard Street? Oh, Lombard Street. That's where I was running towards. I was running towards Lombard Street. I wanted to get to the main area where I could go into the gate and get the fuck away from him, man. Yeah, so Divisadero, if you go where Washington's at, and then you got Lombard Street, they run in the same direction, and you got Divisadero's downhill all the way from Washington. It's all downhill, man. Tell you what, it didn't take me no 55 minutes to run from Washington to fucking Lombard, I'll tell you that. Which is closer to the Presidio, Lex? Is Union or Divisadero closer to the Presidio? Which is closer? Which is closer to the Presidio? Union Street or... Because you got to remember, the Presidio, in that area, it circles out. There's a golf course there, and there's all the generals' quarters are right there by Cherry Street. So which street is closer to the Presidio? I can't remember. That's fucking... I'm ancient now, man. That's a long time ago. Union Street or Divisadero? Which street is closer to the Presidio? I'm almost positive it was Divisadero, but you know I got Alzheimer's. So what can I say, man? We're talking about ancient times. That was back in 1975, man. Right before I went on that orphan airlift shit, man. The only thing I liked about my barracks route was that Divisadero is 3 blocks away from the Presidio. Well, the house is at the corner of Divisadero and Washington, so maybe I'm wrong on the address. Maybe it was 10 or 9, I don't know. I thought it was 99 or 100 or something, but Divisadero is 3 blocks away from the Presidio. Okay, there you go. So if you take that straight up the hill and you go to Washington Street, his house was just towards the Presidio, about 4 doors down. Right? So maybe I got the number wrong. I don't know. You gotta remember, kidneys, man, kidneys. So just go to the DMV, California, 75, and look up Frederick Van Taylor, and you'll have the exact address, right? You'll have the exact address, man. You could collect the reward money, Will. Then you won't have to leave Vietnam. Union runs straight into the Presidio. 100 Washington is. Maybe there's an East and West Washington. Will, did you ever think about that? Is there East and West? Is 100 Washington in the Pacific Heights? Is it in Pacific Heights? Just look at the corner of the Visadero and Union. That's where the house is at, in that area right there. It's one of those like tall houses with the driveway that goes down into it like this, you know. No. There was no water there. You would have had to go down to Visadero to Lombard, and then you'd have to go on the other side of Lombard to go down by Fort Mason and that area over there to be near the water. This was up on the hill, Pacific Heights, man. I told you, man. What the fuck? You got the wrong Washington Street, man. Maybe there's two Washington Streets. Maybe there's an East and West. I don't know. No ferry buildings. No ferry buildings. Just like Lex said, 3 blocks away from the Presidio, right? So what does that tell you? There's got to be East and West or a North and South Washington Street. It would be North and South because the street runs North and South. See, there you go. Lex says Washington Street is 2 blocks south of the Presidio. There you go, Will. There you go. Lex has got my back, man. 2 blocks south of the Presidio. That's about correct. It runs east and west? Okay, whatever. All I know is I was running down fucking the Visadero to get away from this motherfucker, man. Phil 1, Will 0, Lex 2, because Lex is the one doing all the looking up shit, man. I don't know I can't remember fucking exact number, address from fucking 1975, Will. I said I thought it was 100. Well, what address would be at the Visadero in Washington? What numbers would be there, man? Is there East and West or North and South? What is it, you know? Put your VPN on, man. You know what? Just go to San Francisco and walk up the Visadero till you get to Washington Street, make a right, walk up the Visadero towards Pacific Heights, make a right, and about 3 or 4 doors on the left-hand side, that's where it was at, man. Well, maybe it was 3,100 or 3099 or something. I don't fucking know. I can't remember, man. I can only remember the intimate details that I was involved in, man, you know. Like, I wasn't actually looking at the address. When I looked at his ID, I was looking at it because the key fit the fucking Jaguar, right? I was looking at his name. I wanted to know what his real fucking name was, man. Not near Cherry Street, near the Visadero. So whatever's near the Visadero, that's the one. I told you, you walk up the Visadero to Washington, make a right. 3, 4 houses on the left-hand side, on the far side, on the left-hand side of the street, man. That's where he lived at, okay? Now you got me going overtime here. Think it. Go research it, Will. Go back to San Francisco and get your $25,000 reward or whatever, man. And come back to Vietnam. You'd be happy, man. Okay. Everybody, bless you all. Thanks for showing up. And Lex, especially Lex 500 for doing the research there. Because I can't research while I'm live streaming, right? Mitzi, thanks for showing up. Everybody, thanks for showing up. Art Gaspar, all you guys. Bless you all. I hope you get everything you fucking want. Adios, motherfuckers.